It's 2 weeks after I filmed the last one of these. I've gotten some dry fire in. It is a beautiful day outside. Let's hope this cloud cover stays with me. I'm going to start out with a absolutely cold bill drill, probably, and then from there go straight into draw headshots and draw body shots to see if the draw practice and dry fire made a tangible difference over 2 weeks. After that, we'll do draw doubles, and I'll probably toss in one more thing after that, but not quite sure what. Let's get to work. Alright, so golden tidbit before I start. It's pretty easy to focus on the load part of load and make ready, and then start a stage with no dot. That sucks. The way that I was taught to do this, it's kind of become a little bit of routine, is draw, check your dot, lock, open, new mag, drop it, seated, chamber, dot again, good to go. So like I said, cold start, bill drill. Let's get it going. A little low, but that was all alpha. I'll take it. I'm going to go straight into draw headshots. This is 10 yards. That was a miss, a little low left. That was... I was... over the top of the head, 142. 162. Dead center. A-zone 148. A-zone 141. A-zone 148. Perfect. Dead center A-zone 138. Still can go faster. That was a miss, high right. And looking at the group, it's a hair better than the one I did last week. I'll keep working on it. It's come up just a little bit. I'm going to switch over to draw body. Charlie 118. Alpha 1. I felt it in the wrong spot and brought it down to correct easily. Cost me a 20th of a second. Power through bad draws. Don't pause like that. 128, overconfirm the dot, but alpha. Dead center 122, diagnostic. My grip feels good for the most part, except for a few flubs when I actually get it up, especially with the sport hand. We'll actually see if that's the case on doubles. Let me switch into that. I don't know how much is in this mag, so I'm going to go till I have to reload. I'm going to do on buzzer, draw, double, 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 so 6 shots. I'm going to work on pushing the speed and a little more predictive shooting, so if the grip feels good, rip on it again before the dot fully settles back in. Probably overconfirm the dot. on that first one. Again, giving it too much firing hand, and I need to give it more support. Not great cadence. What was that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2? The gun fell to half cock and didn't go off. I think that was me. Gave it too little firing hand, and I backed off the grip safety. I don't have enough for another, so I'm going to do draw headshot and then double into the body. No lockback on the Prodigy mag. Headshot went over the head, but the body shots were all good. The cadence was bad because my grip was bad, though. The muzzle was tracking way too high because I wasn't here with my support hand. Alright, since we're all about accountability and we show our targets, these two were from the headshots earlier. These are all new, and then 16 of these hits here or so were going to be the warm-up build drill, and then draw singles to the chest. I think it's my shoulder angle. Someone's pointed that out before. Or it's my grip, not quite sure. I'll have to diagnose. My dot, even on some of the best ones, wants to travel this way. And then, of course, on the return, it's coming back down here. So I'll have to see if it's a form thing that I'm doing that's making it track in this pattern instead of this pattern. But for the most part, that could tighten up, but I like that it's all A's for the most part. Alright, I'm going to do a few more draw double, and then we'll switch to multiple target double. Before I actually do anything, what I'm going to do is see if I can manipulate my left shoulder to see if that changes the dot trajectory. Footage will also help me see if I'm actually getting it down to where it should be or if it's still cocked up. So this is how I want to shoot. It moved in the exact same direction. It was a little more straight up and down that time. I might be pulling it out and then doing this with the gun. Anywho. I can go way faster than that. Bad draw. That felt a little better. 249. Not sure what happened there. That was the Prodigy mag. I went to drop the slide and it got hung up partially, so I slingshotted it. Another win for the slingshot bros. I wasn't on the gun with this hand like I should have been. Draw was bad and the grip was bad because of it, and I didn't fix it, and the rest of everything suffered. I'm going to do double. The slasher was the only pasted target I had left in my car, so I'm going to ignore the slash for now and treat it as if it were a full target. But for now, I'll just draw transition 2, transition 2. .156, I hit the beaver tail and missed. First shot on this one, I ripped the shot before I got into the ASO with the transit. Didn't look fast enough, basically. .897. 121st shot. So the best first shot of this so far has the slowest time. Would you look at that? Last mag, Ramirez, make it count. Yeah, I mean, at this distance, a 2-8 split, 2-9, 2-8 split is not good. I think mentally, I'm still playing the slash, just because I'm programmed to. I haven't dropped a shot into the black yet. I'm going to switch and go left or right. I need the splits to go lower. .115 first shot. This was the first target, and I would think the hits would be better on that because of it. No transition or over transition. I said I'd play it as a full target, and then all my hits I aimed right here anyway, and they didn't drop low. I'm not sure if the hits would have been any different if the slash wasn't there. And then the other target, there are some 5.56 holes here and lower. I know one of these was I swung over and then went here. I just saw the red flash and pulled trig, but otherwise, okay. Not great. I can definitely improve it, but I'm in AC for most of it, and a decent little cluster right there for how quick I was flicking over to this one. And I'll start on a different target every time. Doubles for the outers and a single head for the middle target. And I hope everything is visible. This is again about 10 yards like I'm doing all day. Back to this to start. I'm not gripping with this hand at all. I need to work on that. It's all this, and that's why my shots are reaching the head over here. Targets are getting a little crowded. .206, first shot. For the sake of being able to see what I'm doing, I'm going to switch to headshots on the outside ones, and then I'm going to go for the slash, because it's unshot in the center. First two were misses, and then Alpha Charlie, I did makeups on that. No more bullet. Let's go do a debrief. Let's try this again. I am not the best vlogger or the best at getting my thoughts out. First things first, I need to work on those draws more. I'm just not consistent enough getting out of the holster. That's all there is to it. The speed, I think, went up just a little bit compared to last time after the dry fire I did. But I felt more consistent in dry fire on the draws. I'm not getting hung up on the ALS and getting a good grip on it. Live fire out here today, I did have some issues with it. So I got to keep working on that because, again, I think it all starts right there from the draw. The straight-up doubles were good. The group could have been tighter, for sure. But then I lost the split speed I had when I moved to the transitions, just because I think that I wasn't shooting as predictably. I was from my sight picture a lot more on the double, transition double. On that last drill where I had the 3 targets, I wasn't changing my speed correctly, so I would rip on a big open target and then switch over to the headshot, and then I would rip on it like it was a big open target, and then drop a Mike or drop a Charlie down into like the chin section. I will get to transitions, I think, for dry fire. I might start to mix them in. I already do them a little bit, but I still want to work the consistency, getting it out of the holster. There are some times where I grab it wrong or I bring it up and I'm not where I need to be here, and then everything is slower because I have to readjust or I just rip it with the wrong grip because I grabbed it wrong. So Gonna keep on the route I'm doing for dry fire because I think I'm a little faster than I was last time I was out here. And the consistency still needs to get more consistent. That'll be a good blueprint for next time. No classifier today, but I'll do that next time I'm out here. As always, thanks for watching. If you're doing a similar thing to me, trying to get your pistol skills up, drop a comment. Let me hear about your struggles. Let me know what worked for you. Share the love by the community for the community. Thanks. Take it easy.